guys. Wholesale Sharks live from the Dispo Shark studio. My name is Annette. I am the relationships manager here. To my right, we have Jackie, another relationships manager.
Hi guys, I'm Jackie, relationships management, and also host from the podcast.
Awesome. And Christian?
Hey guys, how's everybody doing out there? Hopefully everybody's doing good. Thank you for joining us once again. Acquisition manager for the Wholesale Sharks here.
Guys, and what we do at Relationship Management and Dispo Sharks here, we help wholesalers sell their deals. We never ask to be exclusive, just another opportunity to help get your deals sold. So if you do have anything, please don't hesitate to reach out via Instagram, Facebook, here on our live. So today we have the pleasure of interviewing and talking with Cristina.
Hi,
Yay!
Cristina.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Cristina. How are you doing?
Good.
So you are a licensed agent, correct?
Correct.
Awesome. What broker you work for?
So I work for my home group. It's located in Glendale at Westgate.
Nice.
Shout out to my home group.
Shout out.
Awesome. So I know it was super last minute jumping on this podcast, but we're definitely happy to have you here.
She
Thank
looks
you.
great.
I'm excited to be here. I've
Yeah.
never done a podcast, so I'm excited.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Keep it real short. We just kind of want to know what you do, who you are, and you know, you're a realtor, so we'll hear a little bit about your journey of becoming one.
Yeah. So I just actually got my real estate license
Oh,
in
congratulations.
November. Yeah. Thank you.
Nice, congrats.
So now it's like grind time mode. I've been in it for a year. I was doing like main office work, and then I saw the big checks come in, and I'm
yeah.
okay, I'm pretty sure I can do this. I've been in sales my whole life, so I'm pretty sure I can make it work and do it.
Mhm.
So I got my license. Now I'm just trying to make some deals happen. So if anyone out there needs a home or wants to sell their home, reach me at my Instagram at Cristina Palomera, or my business Instagram at Cristina is my realtor.
Awesome, amazing. So you said you've only been doing this since November.
November.
What were you doing before?
Mhm.
Real estate. I was a
Okay.
transaction coordinator for
Oh,
a team.
that's right.
Oh.
So I mean, I've been in it. I know.
You mentioned you've had a few years in sales. What were some of those sales jobs that you have?
Well, sales, I'd say I was a waiter.
Okay.
Oh, so you
when
have the
I-
hospitality.
yeah,
right?
it's
Mhm.
like-
Customer service.
Yeah, customer service, pretty much. When I was little, I would just sell candies just to
Okay.
make some money. You know?
Hustlers and
Yeah, I'm pretty much like money. Like I'll move, I'll go. Like you tell me what, and I'll do it, and I'll sell it.
Hey, love
What has been the hardest transition from your usual sales job to what you're doing now?
I'd probably say like back then I was like on a set schedule. Like I had my 8 to 5, 9 to 5, and now I'm like my own boss pretty
Right.
much. So now I have to get used to like, okay, now I have to like make a schedule for myself, be
Exactly.
proactive, and like not lose
Mhm.
any time, because time is like so valuable. Like
Yeah, I can completely relate to that. Actually, not too long ago, I actually left my job at Bank of America, which
Oh.
again, it was a sales job. So
Yeah.
I actually have over 12 years of sales experience myself.
yeah,
And it was completely different because I feel like that. I don't know if you guys are familiar with TikTok. With the TikTok,
Yeah.
I quit my job because I didn't want to have a 9 to 5, and now I work all the goddamn time. You feel
I
like
know.
that's
Oh my
intense,
god, yeah.
right?
Yesterday I was just thinking like I was writing a contract, and I was like, damn, like I'm literally like I have not even like just sat down and like watched TV. Like I'm literally at
Working
work
all out,
every day, all day. Like I like it though. Like it's different, but like I like the feeling of like change, because
Mhm.
it's 2022. I'm not trying to do the same thing for last year.
Right,
Yeah,
and then not
such
only
a
that, but I feel like a lot of times whenever you're doing something that you like, it doesn't even feel like work.
Yeah,
You
true.
get that
Yeah,
syndrome?
yeah.
So, if you had the opportunity to change something from back then, what would that be? If you were to say like 2-3 years from now, what would you do differently?
Well, I would do. I mean, I had the opportunity to have done this a long time ago.
Mhm.
I just never took the test, and now I kind of regret it because I could have had like 5+ years into it already and like be not a pro, but like I would have more experience. So I think what I would have changed is to like actually be on top of stuff and like not like wait.
Procrastinate.
Yeah, no, procrastinate. Yeah, exactly. So
Did you
You're really young, so
Yeah. Did you pass it at the on the
no,
first time?
No, I took the test like 4 times. It took me 4 times to pass, and
Well,
the
that's actually
last.
not bad, 'cause I hear about a lot of people that don't pass it till like the
Yeah,
10th
I
time.
know.
So,
I had a
girl,
friend.
don't feel bad.
No, I know, but like every time I would take it, and like it was different because like I've talked to like other people that took the test, and they're like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I took the test," and like they showed me the answers after, and like I was able to study, and then I passed it. But like now it's changed. Like
Okay.
they don't show you no answers, no questions. Like they just show you the percentage of like when you click that button, they just tell you like, okay, this is what
Right
you
or
got,
wrong.
and you didn't pass. Try again later.
Mhm.
Like, and it was just like nerve wracking. So like every time I would take the test, I'm like, oh man, like I literally hope I freaking pass. Like I was praying like 10 times a day, like, oh God, please let me pass. Like, but the last try that I did, I was like, no, like I'm going in there and I'm gonna pass it. Like I'm not gonna leave here without passing. And so usually like they give you a paper and like they tell you whether you pass or not. And this
Mhm.
time they gave me like a whole booklet.
Oh, really? Okay.
So I was like, what the heck? That's weird. Like, is it because COVID? Like they're giving COVID guidelines or something like that.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't look at it until I got in my car, and then I was like, oh shoot, like this is the moment
This
of
is
truth.
it.
Yeah. So I was like in my car like for 10 minutes. I did not look at the paper. I was like, oh
Mhm.
my God, I hope I pass. I'm so tired of taking this
Mhm.
test. Like I just want to like get started, like, trying to make some
Right.
money. So I flipped it over, and then it was like, oh, congratulations, you passed, blah, blah, blah. And like, I don't know.
Wow.
It was pretty cool.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Good job. Good
What-
job. Good
thank
for
you.
What do you think you did differently this last time? Like, how did you study? And for any advice to any of the people who are currently studying, who are like going to school, you know what, you should do this or that, or don't do this because of X, Y, and Z.
Yeah. Honestly, for me, I literally had to like study every day. Like I had to make the time because I would procrastinate and be like, oh, I'm gonna go out today and I'll study like tomorrow. Like all day I'll study tomorrow. But
Thing is, like,
Mhm.
yeah, I know. Yeah, don't do that. Literally take
I'll
the
do it
time.
tomorrow.
Yeah, take the time. Like I didn't go out for like a whole month because I was like, okay, like I need to stop. Like I need to dedicate myself to like pass this test. And usually what helped me is like reading the book. I mean, a lot of people are like, the book is not good. Like use a website like that has like quizzes and stuff. But for me, honestly, reading the book and every chapter and taking like good notes
Okay.
is what pretty much helped me pass the test. Yeah.
That's nice.
That's awesome. What do you explain to us a little bit of a day in the life of Cristina? When you wake up every day, what's your routine like? How do you prepare for your day? Do you have like certain clients you're gonna meet with that day already planned out? Do you kind of go online and kind of just go out on the hunt? What's the deal? What's a day like in the life of Cristina?
So I'm still working part-time as a transaction coordinator for a
Okay.
team. So usually my day will begin at like 8 to 1. I'm usually doing like contracts for their clients, like writing it up or like putting their listings up like on MLS or doing searches for them as well for their clients.
Okay.
And then after is like the time that I dedicate for my business.
Nice.
So the clients that I do have now that are looking, I usually do their searches. That's like the first thing I do after I get off because, I mean, I have clients and they're looking for houses. So I do the searches and then I try to schedule if they like them, I try to schedule within that day so that we can go see them.
Mhm.
And then emails that I get emails here and there. And then I also try every day or every other day. I also try to like door knock.
Okay.
I know a lot of
Good.
people don't do that
Great.
now.
That's
so,
awesome.
but
Good for
honestly,
you.
I've got like 2 like qualified buyers from door knocking
Mhm.
already.
Okay.
So that's another thing. Like for me at least, I like door knocking. I don't know. A lot of people don't like it because they have to go out of their way and like meet with people. But I like talking to people. I like meeting new people. So I don't know. That's kind of what I do
That's
too.
awesome. Good for you.
Yeah.
What's it called? In today's market, obviously, I mean, you being a realtor, you know where the market is. Prices going up, constantly, whatnot. What would you say would be the hardest struggle dealing with the client in today's market? Like, what would you say that you find yourself struggling? Is it credit situation where people are not just not taking care of their credit?
Mhm.
Is it prices are too high? Or interest is not people not qualifying for certain interest? What would you say would be the biggest struggle at the moment?
Honestly,
Today's market.
the biggest struggle I've gotten like a lot of calls because I also am in the magazine in the
Okay, what magazine is that?
Que Calor.
Que Calor.
Shout out to Que Calor, yeah. I put myself in that magazine, and I've gotten actually calls from it, like of people like wanting to buy houses. But the biggest thing is like people's credit. Like people don't have good credit nowadays.
People gotta fix your credit.
Yeah,
out there.
like come on, fix your credit. Yeah, I feel like people don't understand the essence of having good credit, like because they're so either they haven't been taught about credit or they don't really think about it. But like when you want to buy something nice, especially a house or even like a car, like they look at your credit, and if you don't have good credit, it's gonna be a little bit tough to get a house.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Would you say that you in the past have helped somebody steer them in the right direction when it comes down to fixing their credit, or are you?
Yeah.
Like,
So with every client that comes to me, I try to help them like the best as I can. Like whether it's like the littlest thing or like the biggest thing. Like I have a client right now who's struggling with his credit. He's not gonna say
no.
but his credit is not the greatest, and he's like, okay, like I really want to make this happen. Like I'm young. He's only 22, and his credit's a little bit bad. I'm like, okay, like don't worry. Like I'm literally gonna sit down with you, and like we'll go step by step on like what you need to do to boost your credit up, and also
That's
like
awesome.
call like the credit bureaus that like you have credit with, and see maybe if they can settle with you. Because a lot of people too, they don't know, like if you call them up and you tell them, okay, well I don't have the 10,000, but are you willing to settle for like 5,000? And then they can do a settle, and it'll remove it off your credit and like boost your credit too.
Yeah.
So.
Oh well, I mean, thank you for sharing that. I know that is a constant struggle with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Especially nowadays, especially because going back to school, they don't teach you.
I
stuff.
know.
Are you
Which
with them?
they should.
Yeah.
Like, what is it with school?
Like literally,
nowadays?
I want them to like sign a petition. Like, dude, this is like literally the
Realtor
stuff we
101,
need. Yeah.
something, right? Or tax
Yeah, yeah.
in school,
Yes.
Where at least it gives you an understanding as to at least somebody that tells you in school, hey, look here, kid, don't F up your credit.
Yeah.
Because guess what?
Make
You're
your
gonna need it,
payments.
right?
Yeah.
But I mean,
And then a lot of people too, they don't have like saving. Like they don't know how to save, which is like bad. Like, well, I mean it's bad, but I feel like if people like give them the knowledge and like how to save,
right.
that's another thing too that can help you get into something as well.
Yeah.
So you told us what the challenges were when buying a house, but what about the challenges that you go through? Like, do you have any challenges about like coming across people or introducing yourself, or do you feel like you need to work on something?
I feel like everyone needs to work on something, especially I don't know. I feel like talking, like having a convo, or like just I mean, I'm still new to real estate, so
Okay.
that's another thing that I kind of struggle with, like trying to.
Are you finding that you're not finding your comfort level? Is that what it is? Like do you feel out of your comfort zone whenever? Because I mean, we're all about making people uncomfortable. If we're
Yes.
uncomfortable, then we're
No,
doing our
no,
job.
no.
I'm kidding. But obviously, we want to make sure that you're comfortable. Given this your story and whatnot. Do you feel like you at times would find yourself being uncomfortable to talk to people? What's
Probably not uncomfortable, but like talking about real estate a little bit, only because I mean I'm not too familiar with like everything, so some little topics here and there I'm like, oh okay, I'll come back and tell you the answer later.
check in with you.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So it's definitely been such a pleasure to just have you, jump on the podcast, especially so last minute. So I really appreciate having you. I think we have time for just one more question, Jackie, if you wanted to ask Cristina.
Is there anything that you would like to learn from here to now that you feel like, oh, you know what, this is my one of the goals or one of the things that I feel that I need to learn of, or anything like that?
I think what I would want to learn is like eventually, like I don't want to just be a realtor. I want to be like I don't know. I want to like own investment properties. I want to own hotels. I want to do literally everything, like pretty much everything. I don't know.
If you dream it, you can do it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, we can definitely link up and show you kind of how our mentors have done it, and I mean I know they've been great help to me, and ladies, I'm sure you guys can agree.
Yeah, most definitely.
Maybe they can guide you in the right direction as well.
Well, thank
Yay.
you for being here with us
Thank
today.
you guys for having
Especially
me.
so last minute. We do
Yeah.
really do appreciate it, guys. As you know, Dispo Sharks, we stream on all platforms, so please subscribe to our YouTube, which is Wholesale Sharks. Also, we will have this live podcast on Spotify and iTunes, so make sure to tune on there as well, and also follow our Dispo page on Instagram. It's Dispo Sharks. So thank you guys again, Cristina. Awesome having you, especially
you,
so
guys.
last minute, and Christian and Jackie as well. You guys are always awesome.
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you guys.
Bye.